Hi everybody, it's time for your Farm and Ranch News. Well, this week, Interior Secretary Deb Haaland heard an earful from Wyoming Senator John Barrasso, ranking member of the Senate Committee on Energy and Natural Resources, at a full committee hearing to examine the president's budget request for the U.S. Department of Interior. Regarding livestock grazing on our public lands, Senator Barrasso told Secretary Haaland that she's attacking the very multiple use of that land.
Multiple use is a decades-old bedrock principle of federal land management. In March, the Department of Interior released a proposed rule to allow entities to lease federal lands for the purpose, not of use, but of non-use. In other words, the Secretary wants to make non-use a use. She is calling up, down, day, night, black, white, turning federal law on its head. The Secretary is giving radicals a new tool to shut out the public. Remember, environmental radicals don't want the public to have access to public lands. Families and communities in Wyoming and throughout the West depend on access to public lands for grazing, for forest management, for recreation.
Now, it's important to note that the new rule is still a long way from being finalized. In fact, there's going to be a 75-day comment period once the draft of the rule is published in the Federal Register, and it likely won't be completed until sometime next year as the agency reviews feedback from the different stakeholders. In some other news today, the Wyoming Beef Council and Montana Beef Council will hold a joint meeting in Cody today, May 4th, at the Buffalo Bill Center of the West. Now, this marks the very first time that the two beef councils have held a joint meeting since their inception, which for Wyoming was in 1971 and for Montana in 1954. State Beef Council executives Ann Whitman of Wyoming and Shaylee Harney of Montana are coordinating the joint meeting in order to capitalize on learning opportunities for members, program sharing between the two state beef councils, and of course, just overall check-off collaboration. And by the way, I'm looking forward to being in Cody today for that joint meeting between the Montana Beef Council and Wyoming Beef Council at the Buffalo Bill Historical Center of the West. Should be a good time, and without question, lots of good information to come out of it. That's a look at your farm and ranch news. Have a great day.